Welcome back to Bamer & Son Garage. We're going to go back 5 years to our Latonia car buying. We bought 5 cars out of Latonia, Kentucky. Now we got 3 boat tail Rivieras, 73s, all of them. This is probably the worst one, but we didn't buy them to restore them. We bought them because of the 455, 4-barrel, 400 turbo transmissions. We bought them for the drivetrains, okay? So, you know, when you're looking at it, go, oh, throw a tarp over it. Well, we would, but what's the point? We didn't buy it for, you know, the body. We bought it for the drivetrain. So this is one of them out of Latonia, Kentucky, that we bought. One of the 5. Number 2, there's my Skylark 4-door, and my Duster, and my Catalina, and my son's Cadillac. Well, look at the moisture in the windshield. Oh, I hate that. So here's number 2. Here's my 77 3/4 ton Chevy. My Chevy. I'm gonna do something with that soon. And that's number 2. And we got 2 of these Pontiac 1966 Bonnevilles, and they're both 4-doors. And this is the second one. Excuse me, this is the first one you're going to see here. But there's 2 of them we bought. So we got 2 of these, and then 2 of them Boattail Rivieras. Excuse me, 3 of them Boattail Rivieras. 2 more to show you. There's my little Geo Prism I got from my great friend Grove Street OG. Got that one and 3 other from him. Here's the back of some of these here. Here's the Omega, the Barracuda, the Zephyr with the bumper falling off. And this ain't my yard, this is my field. So I identified as the front field. This is the front field of dreams, is what we call it here. And yeah, you could call it a yard, but we don't call it a yard. We call it our front field of dreams. This is my driveway, and the cars are parked off to the side of the driveway, which I guess you could say they're in a yard. They are. They need to be gravelled underneath there. We need to move this one up and then get that one over here, Pontiac, and put it in line. And it's just kind of wet right now. I don't know if I start trying to move them, they're going to start spinning, and you know, I'll probably have to wait till it dries up. So that's 2 of the Latonia buys, 2 out of the 5. Somebody asked on the last video what that blue car was. Well, there it is. It's a blue Pontiac. So let's get down the driveway. And we're going to show you the other ones in the front field too. So, oh, shut up! Key just don't shut up. I should pull the key all the way out of the ignition. Shut up, little car. Okay, up we go. Oh. To the field of dreams itself. 66 Tempest was my car. I traded my car for that. That was my car. I traded that car for the Buick 4-door. Now that's my car. This is my son's. Pontiac belongs to my son. So there's the story on that. Oh, I got a couple cats over here. They're keeping the mice population in check. There's a strip of grass I own too. Goes all the way out to another spot out there that I own some more. Everything on the inside of the fence is mine. It's everything you're seeing. See who these are. It's Bugs. What's up, Bugs? What's up, girl? Oh, that's my girl. Oh, girl. I love that girl. That's Tiger. What's up, Tiger? My male. 66, or no, 65 Pontiac, or excuse me, 65 Mustang. We're after the Latonias. Here's that car I was telling you about, Doug Hamilton, 94 Mustang. Oh, it does have tail. It does have those lights in it, Doug. Huh. And the bumper cover's mint. Yep. There you go, buddy. There's your bumper cover. Ride the whole car. I'll say the whole car. Now, the wheels don't go with it. It's got a stock pair of Mustang wheels go with it. Those wheels are mine. I think I paid $300 or $400 for those wheels. So anyways, let's get on to the Latonia. So there's two of the cars we bought out of Kentucky. There's so many cars. 78 Mustang 2. Didn't come from Latonia. There's the whole story in that car. That'll be another time. So here we go with two cars, Latonias, 66 Bonneville Pontiac, and we got paperwork on this one. And that Riviera out there, we had paperwork on it. So we need to take that other one and build this one, or at least make it run. And there's another Riv, that's a GS. And that's a parts car, so just like the other one's a parts car, but still, you know, motor 455, transmission's 400 turbo. So there's four of them. Two Pontiacs, two Rivs. Then the third one, here's a parts car Roadmaster for my sons. 70 Cadillac convertible. It looks like water's getting in it. Yep. Car's not covered, it's got a hole in it. Big hole. I hate to see that. And I hate seeing that. Oh. I wonder what happened. We had it completely covered, my son did. Yeah, he had it all covered up and the wind got to it, I guess. Oh, son. Son. Okay, that's getting water in it, son. Oh. I hate it. This had nothing to do with the Latonia buy. Hate that. We bought it for parts. It's a 70 Cadillac convertible. 472. Okay. I'm happy. I can't stand a big gaping hole in a convertible top. You need to get a good tarp and tarp it right. I don't know if it'll happen, but it should. There's the front of those two Latonia cars. They all came out of the same place. The old man that had them, had all five of them, had passed away. And we bought all five of them for one money. So we got a deal on them. Three Bowtail Rivs, 73s, and two Pontiac Bonnevilles, 1966s. One's missing the drivetrain, that one. The other one's got a drivetrain. So that car could be put together. I mean, yeah, it'd take a lot of work, but I'm the kind of guy that would put that time into it. So, unfortunately, I'm getting old, and I don't know that it'll ever happen. And there's my son's Charger. It's on a concrete pad. There used to be a mobile home here on that concrete pad. Both them vehicles are sitting on concrete. So the Charger, I started getting the body work done on it, and I got so far with it and we ran out of gas. It's about 3/4 of the way done. The body's patched up. It still needs fine tuning and dents and wrinkles worked out, but there it is, 66 Charger. And for the last Latonia car, this is all my land here. all the way over to them trees over there. There's like a barbed wire fence down through there, under that gate. All the gate on the inside of it. This is my land. My mother and father bought this land for me, and I will defend it to the last breath. This is my land, and my mother, and it's my destiny. So here is the last Latonia car. That's another 73 boat tail. Now this one here is probably the nicest body out of them all, but there again, 455 car, 400 turbo. The interior is nice in it. And so my plan was to take this one, the other one was my dream, and strip them apart and build the tan one, because the tan one's got the title. That was my dream, but I doubt it'll ever happen. I'll probably just use drivetrains for something, you know. I don't remember the dents being in that quarter panel. That's kind of ironic. Huh. No, I don't remember the dents. Yeah, this one here you can't get in it. Both doors. And somehow I towed it like that. I don't know how I did it. Oh yeah, I disconnected the transmission linkage and drug it neutral from Latonia. Yeah, look at that, see? Can't get in either door. This one is down a little bit. You know, she's got a big hole in the roof. It's gotten worse. So yeah, now it's leaking, and now the headliner's shot. Yeah, the headliner's shot now. It's all falling down. That stinks. Headliner was good. Was better than it was now, but now it's rough. So there you go. There's the 5 cars from Latonia we bought, guys. That's mine over there, across the river there. A creek. Across the creek. That's all mine. This is all mine. A minnow boat too. A little Honda I bought from my ex-girlfriend. Hey, there's that big red cat. That don't belong here. Here's another one of those Grove Street. Look how big that cat is. It's huge. Here's one of them OG Grove Street OG cars. I bought 4 of them from him. Got a 99 Malibu. I got a Plymouth Voyager. I got a Windstar. I'm going to say a 99 Windstar, Ford Windstar. And then a Geo Prism. So those are the 4 cars I got from Grove Street OG. So, there's my first tow truck boom. The very first tow truck I ever owned, that boom was in it, was a 75 Chevy 3/4 ton. And it had like 700,000 miles on it. And the engine blew and cab mounts were gone. It was done. It was done. Well, I got this car from a famous guy called John Coyne. And so we did some swapping. I put the boom in it. This thing was running and driving. And then I parked it in the field over here, and that was the end of it. And the Field of Dreams, yeah, it took all my dreams away. It won't do anything. So I don't know if it's a starter, you know, electrical problem. I had to, you know, play with this truck some. I used to drive this truck, and it really, really steered good. Had a rattle lower 300 6-cylinder main rattle in it. That was the only thing wrong with it, was the lower bottom of the motor. And now it's got other issues, of course. But I did put the boom in it, and I was going to put a sling and weld it on there. There's the sling. But I never put it on. I ended up using it to pull engines with around here. And it was great because this boom will slide out of that. It's a tube inside a tube. And this thing will slide out, and it'll slide way out. And there's no sling you got to mess with. So it makes a great, great engine puller to pull an engine on a car. So I sure like to get this thing going and start using the pull engines, because I got a lot of engines to pull. I got to pull an engine out of that pickup. We got to use another cherry picker to pull an engine out of that van. Put the motor out of the van in the truck. There's a 65 Mustang over there, needs the engine pulled. Another one put in. The Charger needs an engine put in it. The 66 Charger up there, it needs an engine. So we got to pull an engine and put an engine back. And I could just go on and on and on. You know, there's a 440 in that motorhome. I think I'm going to probably pull that 440 out and liquidate that engine that's in there. We bought it for the 440. Why we bought it. And so I do got a title to it. It could be fixed up and a guy could go camping it. But I got another one. I got another one over there on the other side of the white garage. There's a green carport over there, and there's another motorhome there. How many motorhomes a guy need? 2? I don't need 2. And here's another Bonneville. This is 3 Bonnevilles, but this didn't come from Latonia. This came from an old friend of mine. And it's a convertible. And it's been sitting over here for a year. And he didn't use it at all last summer. So I vowed that when springtime comes around, this thing's coming out and I'm going to start driving this car. This Bonneville. I wanted this car from get-go. He bought it. I fixed it. I made it run and drive again. And he drove it for a minute. Then he parked it. And it's been sitting over here for a year. So there you go. And there's my Christine car looking all pretty. And we got to get to that car too. So there's so many jobs around here. It's not funny. There's a 454 in this truck here. And I want to get me like a little Chevy Deuce or something. And pull that 454 out and drop it down in some kind of cool little car. And build myself a little thumper, you know. Swap out the cam and put me some kind of radical 454 together, you know. So there you guys go. The tail. The 5 tails of Latonia, Kentucky. The 5 vehicles we got from Latonia. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It was an endeavor that, it was a huge endeavor getting all 5 of them vehicles here. The distance was, God, I'm going to say it was probably close to 100 miles one way. So yeah, 100 miles out, 100 miles back, and do 5 trips like that. Starting to rain, so we're going to jump out of here. We just wanted to show you the 5 vehicles that we got. And it was a dream too that we found these cars. We bought all 5 and then we made it a dream come true. We went and got all 5 of them and brought them here. And it's like I've told people, you know, you see something, you know, we got that you like, you can't buy it, okay, because we don't sell our stuff. This is, our stuff's here for the YouTube channel. We don't sell anything we have. But if you see something we like, or see something that you like that we have, what I suggest is you to save your money, find a car, locate it, purchase it, and then go get it like we had to do, you know. So there you go. It can be done, you know. The dream is, it's there, you know. You can make it happen, guys, believe me. You know, you can make your dream a reality. I did. I got probably 36 years in collecting these cars. I've had more than this, but I lost a bunch, so, you know, there you go. I lost so many cars. It's not funny over the years. I wish I'd have had this place 10 years sooner. I would have saved a lot of those cars. We'd have them here today on the channel, but, you know, it just didn't, it didn't work out, you know. Hey, there's GB. What's up, GB? I got cats everywhere. All right, so the rain's coming down. We're going to run in. Check out my friend's Actions Auto Parts, guys. Jamie Phillips. Check out his channel. He's at about 800, close to it, getting there. Trying to get him to 1,000. So look his channel up, Jamie Phillips Actions Auto Parts. Subscribe to him. Help him out. We're trying to get him to 1,000, like I said. And then my friend Scott's Speed Shop. Check him out. And we'll see you in the next Beamer and Son Garage, guys. And hopefully a couple days we're going to get back on this Mach 1. The weather's bad. It's just rainy and just, I mean, earlier today would have been great, but we weren't available. So now we're available and it's raining and it's getting dark. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye. I love that Mach 1.